Top romantic comedy movies on Netflix. The romantic comedy can be such a delightful genre when it's done well. Yes, we know the rules and how they play out, but there's something comforting in their familiarity and their good-heartedness. With that in mind, we've compiled the list of top 10 best romantic comedy movies currently streaming on Netflix. Number 1. To All the Boys I've Loved Before. If you're looking for a fun, sweet YA romance to brighten your day, you won't do much better on Netflix than To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Based on the novel by Jenny Han, the story follows Lara Jean, Lana Condor, a teenager whose worst nightmares are realized when 5 letters she wrote to her secret crushes are sent out without her knowledge. When she's confronted by her old crush Peter, Noah Centineo, he's afraid it could get in the way of her current crush, Josh, Israel Broussard. So Lara Jean and Peter resolve to fake a relationship so they can get with who they really want to be with. Number 2. Let It Snow. If you're in the mood for some seasonal romance, Netflix delivered a bit of a Love Actually for the teens set with Let It Snow, a breezy holiday rom-com that finds a series of overlapping love stories on one fateful Christmas season snow day. It's a sweet film from top to tail, as interested in the dramas of teen friendship and domestic struggles as it is the blossoming romances, and it's filled with delightful performances from a knockout cast of young up-and-comers. Number 3. About Time. The 2013 film About Time is not just an absolute gem of a romantic comedy, it's also one of the best time travel movies ever made. Oh yeah, and it's a total tearjerker. Written and directed by Richard Curtis, the film stars Donald Gleason as a young man who learns at the age of 21 from his father, Bill Nighy, that the men in their family have the ability to time travel. This comes in handy when he misses his chance with the charismatic American girl, Rachel McAdams, and goes back to the night they first met to start their relationship off right. But what begins as a delightful, grounded, and romantic romp soon turns emotional. Number 4. Set It Up. If you're looking for a charming romantic comedy, but don't want to rewatch something from a previous decade for the umpteenth time, you should definitely give Claire Scanlon's charming Set It Up a look. The plot follows 2 beleaguered assistants, Zoe Dutch and Glenn Powell, who decide to set up their bosses, Lucy Liu and Taye Diggs, respectively, in order to just get some precious free time away from their demanding jobs. However, with all their scheming, they start to fall for each other. You can see the rom-com beats coming from a mile away, but they're done so well and so effectively that you won't mind. Number 5. The Incredible Jessica James. Jessica Williams still hasn't got the breakout she deserves since her tenure on The Daily Show, but the indie rom-com, The Incredible Jessica James, is the first time since then we've got to see her step into a lead role, and she lights up the screen. Now, the character of Jessica James may not be quite as incredible as the title leads you to believe. She's actually pretty selfish and naive, but she's passionate, raw, and ambitious, and Williams makes you love her in spite of her faults. A supporting performance from the constantly charming Chris O'Dowd certainly doesn't hurt, and the two have electric chemistry as they try to navigate the waters of heartbreak together towards something healthy and new. Number 6. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Edgar Wright's adaptation of Brian Lee O'Malley's outstanding comic didn't find much of an audience upon its release, but over the years, it has grown into a cult classic. The movie follows Scott Pilgrim, Sarah, a sweet if slightly selfish and misguided young man who falls for delivery girl Ramona Flowers, Winstead. He can only continue to date her if he defeats her 7 evil exes. Scott's comfortable with the video game framework, but the film is really about 2 people discovering that they have to get over their own baggage if they're going to find new love. Wright decorates the whole picture with video game tropes and fun little nods, but never loses sight of the core romantic story. Number 7. Always Be My Maybe. Netflix brought the rom-com back in a big way with 2018 Set It Up, and the streaming service's 2019 effort, Always Be My Maybe, is similarly charming and delightful. Co-written by and starring Randall Park and Ali Wong, the film follows a pair of teenage best friends who have since drifted apart and are pushed together once more in adulthood, even though their lives have followed very different paths. Park and Wong are dynamite together, and the film takes time to breathe with some well-paced dramatic sequences. Number 8. Holidate. The latest Netflix original of the season stars Emma Roberts and Luke Bracey as two people who make a pact to be each other's plus ones to the holidays all year long. But with their natural chemistry, it doesn't take long for their faux relationship to get complicated. Number 9. To All the Boys, Always and Forever. The third and final film in Netflix's mega-popular To All the Boys franchise sees Lara Jean and her boyfriend, dreamboat Peter Kavinsky, at a crossroads. Newly returned from a life-changing trip to Korea and staring down her senior year, Lara Jean considers her college plans, with and without her beau. Fans of the series will be deeply satisfied by this winning, winsome conclusion. Number 10. Mr. Right. In this deliciously over-the-top film, the rom-com genre gets twisted up with action movie tropes. Anna Kendrick stars as Martha McKay, a woman characteristically unlucky in love, who soon discovers that her new beau, Sam Rockwell, is a hitman gone rogue. Screwball and silly, marrying cotton candy romance with violent killings, Mr. Right lands on our list thanks to the electric chemistry between its two leads. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll like the video. For more such amazing videos, hit that like button and subscribe to Black Slate Studios. Also, comment down on your favorite comedy movie.